Welcome back to the 2015 North American International Auto Show. I'm Jason Rzucidlo, reporting for AmericaJR.com. And I'm being joined once again by Richard Homan from Kelley Blue Book. How are you today?
I'm doing well, Jason. How are you?
Very good. So go ahead and give me the highlights of this year's show.
This is a good auto show. You know how every auto show has its own sort of temperature there's a lot of energy here. A ton of good concepts, 2 tons of horsepower and torque coming from all directions. We've got trucks. You want sports cars, we got them. They've got them. If you want, passenger cars, alternative fuel, if you want electrics, everything is here in just the right amount so that you can take it all in.
My favorite question to ask, what are the highs and what are the lows?
Wow. Hadn't thought about the lows, but I can tell you that the highs are absolutely having within 20 yards of each other the all-new Acura NSX and the Ford GT. I mean, those two are terrific. Let me try and think of a low for you. It's 5 degrees outside. That's a low, and the high today, 11. So that's what I've got. Yeah.
All right. Now, would you say this is mainly the year of the trucks? Because I see a lot of automakers have new trucks here.
Okay, it's not the year of the trucks, but yeah, like the Nissan, the new XD, the Titan XD, which with the diesel, and it's not heavy duty and it's not light duty. They're sort of treading this ground right in between. And so that's neat, and that's a good, impressive-looking vehicle. Big front end, very strong. So the trucks side of it, Chevy's getting all kinds of mileage out of the Colorado, being named Truck of the Year by Motor Trend, but the Ford F-150 took home Truck of the Year, and the VW Golf. Yeah. Got the car of the year, so that was a little bit. We didn't know if it was going to be Mustang or Golf, so they tossed that one in. But I was glad to see everybody represented. So that's trucks, but the sports car is just terrific stuff. If you want an SUV sports car, you can go take a look at either the GLE, the new GLE from Mercedes-Benz, that they have an AMG version, or the X6M from BMW.
Hyundai has a new Santa Cruz concept pickup truck over there. Did you see that one?
We went by it. There's going to be, I'm not sure how Hyundai carries, how much concept is involved in that, because so many of the manufacturers are creating things that are concepts that are 95% ready for federalizing. And I think the Hyundai might be a lot like that. Sure, I know the GT is like that, the Ford, and things like that going by. Conceptually, did you get a chance to see the Buick, the Avenger?
Yes, I have. I did a story on that.
What'd you think?
Wonderful. I loved it.
To me, that was possibly one of the most beautiful cars. It's the most beautiful Buick I've ever seen in my life. And it's easily one of the most attractive cars of the show.
And I've heard rumors that they may be actually building that car.
That would be, I don't have a confirmation on that, but I would love to get that message. I would love to get that text that says they've gone through, they're on production.
As you said, the BMW, they have the i3 and the i8, and when those were concept cars, it's pretty much the same exact car that's in production right now.
Yes. Absolutely. Because a concept car costs a lot of money, especially if it's going to be a lot different from what the production is going to be. And I remember Honda has always, their concepts have always been just about 100% of what the car is going to be.
Very good. Now we're in the Chevrolet booth again. Now this year they have the Volt and the Bolt with a B.
Yeah, the Bolt and the Volt are the best color, actually, of the entire show belongs to the Volt. The blue that they've got on that car is outstanding. The Bolt concept is going to be, it's going to be an amazing subcompact looking. Looking through it, they won't just climb around much, but I dug in as close as I could, and the outward vision, the packaging, the legroom, front and second row, are both. They surprised me. Everything about the packaging of that vehicle really surprised me in the best way possible.
I've already asked them. I said, "Are you guys worried about the confusion? People are going to go in the dealer and say, I want a Volt,' and then there's a Bolt, and then it's named similar."
That would be called the Volt Bolt Revolt,
Yeah.
if the customers got angry. I don't think they will.
Really? Wow. Okay. Now, I heard BMW was supposed to have a fuel cell, but that car never made it. And Tesla was supposed to have the Model X. That car never made it.
I have nothing to complain about because there were a lot of manufacturers who said that cars were going to come, or there were rumors that cars were going to come. You know, they're not committed to anything until the thing is right there on the floor. But if you want fuel cell, go to Honda. They had the FCV. I don't think it'll be here during public days, however. And the Mirai that Toyota has done is here. Yep. I'd also heard that we had heard possibly that the F-Pace from Jaguar, you know, the first Jaguar SUV was going to be here. It's not.
Not here.
But, you know, the words are everywhere. But as I said, Jason, don't complain. The cars that are here are just, you know, I mean, it really is a full deck of cards.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it is a legitimate 2-day show.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
Now, last time we spoke was at the LA Auto Show. I'm curious to know your thoughts. How do you compare the two shows?
I love to see the way that the Detroit show. This is the main thing. The LA show, very successful show. You know, they had some thin years way back when, but it's a very successful show now. What's great about the Detroit show is it's not just about the Detroit manufacturers anymore. This is the world debut of the NSX, right? And Detroit is sharing, you know, all these neat, you know, new BMWs, new Mercedes-Benzes. They're showing, you know, their best stuff.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, the stuff that Ford has brought, the stuff that Chevy has brought, the stuff that the Cadillac CTS-V, all of these amazing vehicles are here, you know, hometown show.
Yeah.
But they're staring the stage with things like the NSX and the GLE and so many other really neat cars at everybody's stand.
Can you give me a preview of what you may be writing for the magazine there?
What we've got at KBB.com, what we've already got is we've got our show page up. So just go to KBB.com. It'll be there on the front page, on the home page. And you'll be able to read a lot more on every vehicle I've been talking about, plus some others that we haven't had a chance to cover.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Very good. Thanks so much. Thanks again. Nice talking with you today.
Great to see you again, Jason.
Thank you. Have a good one.